Hey guys, it's Allie from Allie's Nation, and welcome to episode 2 of Book Talk with Allie. Today I'm mainly going to be talking about the Anna Huang universe, especially since King of Envy is coming up, so we're calling it Road to King of Envy. But I have a little topics just to talk about in the beginning. The last video you guys saw that I was reading My Dark Romeo and I was reading Pen Pal. Now I have finished those. I do have a plan to talk about those videos because Pen Pal threw me in for a loop. And I made a TikTok video about it. I cried. It's a really good book. So I can't wait to read more of her work. And I'm gonna be making a video about it for sure. Currently, right now, I am reading Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. I know I've been talking about Bride, the sequel, but I saw that came out and I had to go read it. And then I am reading Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Moss. And honestly, this is trippy to me because I love Greek mythology. And in this book, not only does it have to go with like a Spartan war college, but the main character has my first name. So it's weird when I hear her refer to herself as her name and knowing that other people are calling her by her name because that's my name. So that's kind of weird. I'm also on chapter 4. There's a lot. I will say I'm really interested in the world and everything that goes along in it, especially the character details and how the world is built up. There will be a second book. This will be a series from what I am guessing. And I am really excited to see how that plays out because this book came out and I want to say this is fairly new. It also has art. This is her. She's so pretty. My cosplay. Blood of Hercules came out. It came out 2024. So, yeah, it's fairly new. And it is part of, from what I can see, it is part of the Villains of Lore series, which is Blood of Hercules. And then it's going to be Bonds of Hercules. So, I can't wait for that to come out. There is a TikTok I made about specific characters in this book. Because why is one of the characters 6'7"? One of them is 6'7". I did a measuring tape. For those who don't know, I'm 5'11". So I definitely did a measuring tape. That video is going to be on my TikTok. So keep a lookout for that. There is something I do want to highlight because I am an audiobook listener and I am an aspiring narrator. Speaking of, I do have a book series that I am narrating. It is called Boy Band Is by Jacqueline E. Smith. I will link that down below for you guys to see. We do have a couple of chapters out and I will be doing the entire series. So I do hope you guys have fun listening to my voice at my first narration job. Segueing onto that, I did want to talk about some of my favorite narrators. Now, most of the books that you see that I have, of course, I have the Audible credit. Or sometimes Spotify, because I know Spotify kind of does both. And it just helps me out. It gives me more immersed into the world. Sometimes I'll listen and read at the same times. And having the books are kind of like trophies. I know the Kindle girlies and Kindle readers out there know what I mean. Because there's a lot of TikToks where people say the exact same thing. And it just makes sense to me. I want to see the physical copy, not only on my app, just also here. Because it feels more aesthetically pleasing. And most of those narrators, I'm going to say you can tell by the books I read that they are in some of my favorites. I will be doing them in separate categories for men and female. I also will be looking up just in case some of the narrators that I list are non-binary. So if I do, it will be in the center of the screen with their name and I will be showing pictures of some of the books that they have. I am going to start off my list of my favorite women narrators. First, we have Meg Sylvan, who is in A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair, and she is also in Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Moss. Then we have one of my other favorites, who is Emily Wu Zeller, who did an amazing performance in King of Wrath by Anna Huang. Then we have Elena Wolf, who was in Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. She was also in King of Sloth by Anna Huang and Priest by Sierra Simone. Then we have a recent favorite of mine, Stella Hunter, who was in My Dark Romeo by Parker S. Huntington and L.J. Shin. She was also in Filthy Rich Vampires by Geneva Lee. And she was in The Striker by Anna Huang. Now we are moving on to my favorite male narrators. You will see a lot of the books that I've already shown in this round again. Some of them are new, but that's for you guys to know that there are really good narrators on all of these books. First, we are going to start with Jacob Morgan, who was in Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. He was also in My Dark Romeo by Parker S. Huntington and L.J. Shen. He is also in King of Wrath by Anna Huang and Priest by Sierra Simone. We're starting with Teddy Hamilton. Next is Teddy Hamilton, who was in King of Greed by Anna Huang. He is also in Filthy Rich Vampires by Geneva Lee. And he is in Haunting and Hunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton. Next we have Aiden Snow, who was in Twisted Love, Twisted Games, Twisted Hate, and Twisted Lies by Anna Huang. And last but certainly not least, we have Troy Duran, who was in Pen Pal by J.T. Geisinger and Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton. This is the main segment of today's video. It is called Road to King of Envy. King of Envy is the 5th book out of the King of Sin series by Anna Huang. And I am very excited for it. You might have seen me repost a lot of stuff on TikTok. We even make videos on TikTok about the little snippets and the little releases that we have. But I decided to make one video on YouTube for people that are reading on YouTube and just want to know how this all ties in together. Now, before we start to our road of King of Envy, there are some things that I kind of want to clarify for everyone out there. Majority of the books takes place in this one place called the Valhalla Club. The Valhalla Club is a place for socially elite members, basically CEOs, billionaires, or even family lineage. Some frequent characters that are mentioned in the King of Sin series and part of the Valhalla Club is Christian Harper from Twisted Lies and Alex Volkov, which is in Twisted Love. And in the first book, Dante Russo, who is part of the Russo Corporation, is a member of the Valhalla Club, and his wife, Vivian, who goes to the Valhalla Club because she is married to Dante. Even though Vivian's father is a businessman, she mainly gets to go to the Valhalla Club because of her marriage to Dante. And in King of Pride, we have Kai Young, who is part of the Young Corporation. His family is one of the founding members, and he is a legacy member. And Isabella, who is our female main character, worked as a bartender at the Valhalla Club. But one of the main rules of the Valhalla Club employees is that you cannot be associated with the members of the club. And knowing that this book is a romance book, Isabella, spoiler right here, Isabella did lose her job. But she is now able to attend the Valhalla Club due to her marriage to Kai. Dom, or Dominic Davenport, who is one of the richest men in Wall Street, with his wife, Ale or Alessandra. They are frequent members of the Valhalla Club. Then in King of Sloth, we have Javier Castillo and his girlfriend, Sloane Kensington. Even though Javier comes from a family of significant wealth and they are known in the Valhalla Club, Javier starts his own bar called The Vault with the help of his partner, Luke. And that slowly brings us to King of Envy. King of Envy starts with our main couple, Vuk and Ayana. Now, they have been mentioned many times in the previous books before now. Ayana is a model, and Ale knows Ayana, and not only that, from Stella from Twisted Lies, Ayana has modeled one of Stella's pieces. Vuk is mentioned multiple times throughout the series because he is a big help in the Valhalla Club. They basically know him as stoic. He really doesn't talk that much. And he was also mentioned in The Striker. He had everything he could have wanted except her. Dangerous, powerful, reclusive, Vuk Markovich is notorious for shunning him in interactions. The scarred billionaire rarely talks, and he has no interest in relationships outside his small but trusted circle. His only exception? Her. The beauty to his beast, the object of his obsession. He saw her first. He wanted her first. But now she's engaged to his oldest friend, and the closer the wedding looms, the more he's torn between loyalty and desire. She should be his, and he might just risk it all to have her. Beautiful, successful, glamorous. To the world, supermodel Ayana Kadane leads the perfect life. Her career has skyrocketed, and she's engaged to one of New York's most eligible bachelors. What people don't know is that the engagement is only a business arrangement. He gets his inheritance when they marry. She gets the money she needs to leave her abusive agency. Pretending to be in love should be easy until she finds herself increasingly drawn to her fiance's enigmatic best man. Vuk thrills and terrifies her in equal measure. She knows she should stay away, but when her wedding is thrown into chaos, he's the only person she finds comfort in. Until his past catches up with them and threatens everything they love. Vuk Markovich is the head committee to the Valhalla Club. He is also a partner to Javier in the Vault, and he is also owner of the Black Castle, a soccer football group that was mentioned in The Strikers. Ayana is a supermodel who was mentioned in Twisted Lies. She has modeled one of Stella's pieces. She is also friends to Ale, who was in King of Greed, and most is basically known by her mother, Fabiana Freire, and Sloane Kensington, who is a publicist and known throughout the King of Sin series, works for Ayana. That is all that we basically know right now at the moment for King of Envy. I have posted little pictures on TikTok, but I will post here as well about the playlist, some snippets that we have, and even some art. I am really excited about King of Envy. Most of everybody that's talked to me about the King of Sin series, or even I talk about on TikTok, knows that King of Wrath is my favorite out of the King of Sin series, but I feel like King of Envy is going to come as a little bit of competition. I don't know. There's so many things about the book and the teasers that we got, and the book comes out in April. It's a perfect birthday gift for me because my birthday is in April. Even though my birthday is on the 14th and the book comes out on the 29th, I'm going to see it as a birthday gift. But thank you guys for watching another episode of Book Talk with Allie. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. I have a lot of things planned for this book series. And now, have a special look at the bloopers from this episode. Okay, I'm recording it now. This is what the bloopers take. Y'all do not know, but I have my friend Maya in my ear on Discord. So, yeah. And then Striker and My Dark Romeo. She's in My Dark Romeo. Where's My Dark Romeo? I thought I literally placed that book down. Hold on. I swear I just placed that book down. Oh, it's over here. I'm stupid. I'm silly. Little hee hee ha ha. Okay. My Dark Romeo. And that's all for my girlies. The guys. Did I not write it down? I know it by heart. I don't need to. Okay. We're going to start. We are going to start off the list of my favorite female sounds weird. Women. Female narrators, women narrators, male. Okay. Then we have Elena Wolf, who is in Lights Out, King Sloth, and the Priest series. She's not in the Priest series, I lied. She's only in that book. Booper. Okay. Lights Out. She's also in King of Sloth, and she is in the book Priest. Should I say the titles? Not the titles, the narrator, the authors? Should I? Oh, I gotta redo it then. Hold on. And he is in Hunting Adeline by... Why did I stutter there? Beautiful, successful, glamorous. To the world, supermodel Ayana Kidane leads the perfect life. Leads?